Hey guys, my name is Sam, and today I'm going to talk you through this Junior Cert Maths question. So let's get into it. Hey guys, my name is Sam, and today we're going to be looking at the 2021 Ordinary Level Junior Cycle Question 8. So today's question should take around 15 minutes, so one of the longer questions on this year's paper, and it reads that an equilateral triangle XZY has a side length of 10 centimeters. And in part A, we're being asked to write down the size of each angle in the triangle. So with all triangles, the degrees of all the angles add up to 180 degrees. And this triangle is equilateral. And what that means is that the lengths of all three sides are equal and that the angles are equal for all three angles. So since there's 180 degrees total and there's three angles and they're all the same, that means each angle is 60 degrees. So we have that the angle XZY is equal to 60 degrees, the angle XYZ is equal to 60 degrees, and that the angle ZXY is equal to 60 degrees as well. And that is our final answer, and we'll get you full marks for this question. Now looking at part B, we're being asked to work out the length of the perimeter of the triangle XZY. So before we can answer this question, we have to actually find out what the perimeter of a shape is. And what it is it's simply the length of all the sides of your shape added together. So obviously in a triangle, there's three sides. So one side is 10 centimeters, our next side is 10 centimeters, and our third side is also 10 centimeters. So a perimeter, which we'll just see P, is equal to 10 plus 10 plus 10. And of course, that is going to be equal to 30. However, we're not done yet, as our question asks us to give your answer in centimeters. So we must include the units here, which is cm. Just a quick tip for any paper you're doing, always read the question fully to make sure you fully understand how you want your answer to be given and what answer you have to give. So 30 centimeters here will get you the full marks. However, if you didn't include that centimeter, you wouldn't get full marks. Looking at part D now, it says Maria plays a game using the triangle XZY. So she starts with a counter at the point X, so point X here on our diagram, and she flips a coin and moves the counter around the triangle in the direction X, Y, Z. So she goes from X to Y to Z to X to Y to Z and so on and so forth. And so when she flips this coin, if she gets a head, which we'll call H, she moves the counter along one side of the triangle. Or in other words, from X to Y, or if she was already at Y, she'd go from Y to Z, or if she's already at Z, she'd go from Z to X. And if she gets a tails, which we'll say is a T, she moves the counter along two sides of the triangle. So she'd go from X to Y to Z, so X to Z, and if she is at Y, she'd go from Y to X, or if she's at Z, she'd skip X and go straight to Y. So looking at the question now, it says Maria's first four flips of the coin are head, 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 tail. And we have this table below, and we want to fill in all the missing parts of the table. So we can see the first flip has been filled in for us. It was a H, which means she had to move one space, which means she went from X to Y. Looking at our second flip, with a bit of filling in to do here, it says the flip was a H, so that means we must move one. And of course she went from Y to Z, but that's already been filled in for us. Now looking at our third flip, she got a head, so that means she's going to have moved one space, which has been filled in for us. And since she was already at Z, we're going from X to Y to Z and back to X. So from Z, we're going to go to X. And that will be our answer. And now looking at our fourth flip, she got a tail. And if we remember, a tail means she moves two sides along the triangle. So that is what we fill into that box. And so we were already at X. So we're moving two. So we're going from X to Y. So that's one. And then from Y to Z, which is 2. So that means our answer for this last box is going to be Z. So that's the question complete. And I really hope you guys found today's video informative. And if you like these types of videos, and if you're stuck in any more Junior Cert Maths problems, make sure to check out the rest of the videos on Studyclix. I hope you're all having a nice day, and I'll see you guys soon.